You a little bit stuck. Aw, poor little pigman. Hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Advent with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we are gonna try and finish as much of this off as possible. This is Santa's workshop that we started a couple of episodes back. I think the episode that went out Saturday. Last episode was the prank on Impulse. If you missed that one, that was a pretty fun little thing to do. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. It's only just gone live on my channel, so I haven't been able to read the comments yet, but thank you very much to everybody that hopefully has kind words to say about it. It was fun, and yeah, there's hopefully going to be at least one more prank, something like that. Who knows? But I do want to apologise to you guys quickly that there possibly will not be a Secret Santa thing or many collaborations coming up. I pitched it to the guys and I don't know if many of them are that interested, so apologies that hasn't happened. I did mention that it was probably going to happen at some point, but if there is one coming up, who knows, but I've been really enjoying this project anyway, so I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed it, even though it has been a very solo thing. We have done a little bit of work in live streams with these houses over here. I've started with the brickwork. I'm going to finish those off probably tonight or something. I also want to try and build some houses over this side as well. It'll kind of block off some of the kind of really random areas, like over here. There isn't really much going on over here. I mean, it looks kind of cool, and maybe I'll have a little path down there, maybe plant a whole bunch of trees and do stuff like that. I think trees will help the area a whole bunch and things like that, just to kind of decorate the area. Maybe some candy canes, maybe a little candy cane area, little park full of candy canes. I don't know, but anyway, I'm glad I brought some fish over. I've actually got a whole bunch of cooked fish over here. I went to XP's place and cooked up a whole bunch in the nether furnace, and yeah, I'm totally prepared to do this. So what I'm going to do right now is get my stuff together. I'm going to be trying to finish the floor. I've tried to measure out where I think this is going to go. I think it's going to go to that wall there that I've built. You see that little corner there? That's, I think, as big as this is going to be, because I know that the interior is going to be a pain in the butt. Someone did say, however, in the video comments, that I should probably make that white glass up there, and I think they're actually correct. Maybe mixing a bit of different glass. I quite like the red glass along here, but something different up there is a good idea, especially with that green and also that pillar right there. So I'm going to get on with that. I'll come back to you guys when I've done a little bit more and hopefully planned out how big this thing's going to be for real. And I'm pretty pumped and excited to hopefully try and finish this thing, or at least get it the majority done. So I have been building away and been tweaking some things. So basically what I've done here, you're right there fella, you've fallen down. You're a little bit stuck. Aw, poor little pigman. Anyway, sorry, so distracted. Anyway, so as you may be able to tell, both roofs look very different. They look very different. We've also started somewhat of a tower. This took a lot of time to actually work out what we're doing here, because if we look at the side of this, we have to, oh dude, there's so much travelling, jumping up and down, back and forth. If you look at the side of this, we're actually going to make this not square. This is where it was going to stop originally, but I went one more because it's going to line up better with the other side, because both of these sides are going to be the same. And I'm thinking that one will have windows, because there's a massive gap there behind it. This one, maybe I'll get rid of some of that. I don't know if I want to do a big window. Maybe I will, and then there'll be a little tiny garden out here, or even the garden dug out of the mountain, so it's kind of a covered garden. Either way, the window will still go there, and then no windows on this side, and perhaps windows/doors on this side out to there. Not sure yet, but you'll also notice that, as well as the roof, we're going to look up at those in a second. Both of them are different, and I'm going to not have you guys choose, but I'm going to explain to you guys what has happened and what is going to go on up there. So basically, I've moved this ladder because it was on dirt here, and I put glowstone in the floor in each of these little gaps here, just so I can put glass on those soon. But I've made this like a little entrance way, rather than just like being, oh, I'm in a massive room. I didn't want it to, like, you know, I wanted to open up slowly. You can kind of see through. These bits might change. I might bring them down a little bit more. Maybe put a big window there rather than that. Or maybe white glass. I don't know. I need to fix up those because they can't just end with panes like that. But I really like these windows here. They look really awesome. And they look cool inside and from the outside. I really like them from the outside. Mixing in a bit of white here and there. Maybe down here. Maybe I'll make the bottom section white and then the top section red. of these towers. And yeah, so these will poke out. And what's going to happen now is if I get rid of... Oh, I haven't even got rid of this yet. Basically, this will be missing. This is going. This is going right here. We don't need this at all. There's going to be a massive gap here. So it's actually bigger than expected. I actually need to remove these as well. That's originally where the wall was going to be. It was going to be super flat and boring. But if you want a, you know, a tip of how to jazz a wall up or a build up, bring things out. Like this little corner towery thing might be a little nook of stuff. I don't even know what we're putting in here yet. But today I'm going to be live streaming in just a second. You guys will have missed it, but I do stream every single day. Except for Monday nights, actually. You know what? Saying that, tonight I won't be streaming. Tomorrow night I will be. But, yeah, we're going to have a few issues. So, what I'm going to do is quickly head up to the top. Show you guys what this looks like. But yeah, today in the live stream I'm going to finish up the roof, and then I'll be back after my live stream to show you guys what it looks like, because otherwise it's just super grindy. It might not even make that good of a time lapse. So I wanted to, you know, just be like, hey, look, that's something I can really get on with and stream. It's not too difficult. I can easily talk whilst doing it. And yeah, it's collecting some more probably clay as well. So this is the roof I first started off with, and it goes up really slowly, a really smooth gradient, because these pillars there and there, the dirt ones, that's the center, and I want it to be quite flat on the top and kind of curve, so it goes a little bit flattened in the top rather than a point, although that might change. But this was going up too slowly, so I started going up faster. And from down there you can't really see it, as you would have seen just a second ago. This one on the other hand, I've started right down here, gone up like with actual blocks, and it makes a big difference. It looks way better. So now I'm going to start on this block or this block, bringing it 2 in, and then another 2 in, and then until we get to there. So maybe that'll be 5 in. There'll be like a row of 5 in there in a row. Basically, I want to start flattening it out a little bit, so each one of these will have more and more blocks wide, to make it kind of curve a little bit, and then it will go straight back down on that side like the front. So this is the one I'm going to be using, this is one I won't be using, and also this one doesn't really work that well with a tower. It's going to look really bad. So that's what I'm going to get on with the stream. I'm going to hopefully get as much done as possible. If I get a lot of this done, or I get bored with this task, I will work on those houses. And yeah, there's plenty to do. So I'm pretty excited. So let's get on with it. And I'll come back after my stream to show you guys what I have done. I'm pretty excited that I'm going to hopefully get a lot done. Let's get going. Well guys, let's just say I got a lot done. And I was going to finish up the video today or this evening, or well, is it nearly the next day? I think so if I look to the clock. But yeah, basically I got a lot done, which I was going to show you guys in a second. Here's a sneak peek. Oh, what's that? A sneak peek? Can you even see anything different from before? Maybe a little bit. But yeah, but the authentication servers were down, and it just was down for like too long, and I couldn't log on, and it wouldn't let me, and I just I don't know if I've got enough time. But I'm going to show you guys what this is. And then we're going to try and do a little bit of the interior before I do have to go, because otherwise it's going to be super duper late / very early in the morning. But this is what it looks like. So let's do a bit of a tour. That goes up to the roof, which I will show you guys in a second. But we have got the inside. Now the inside has bits of dirt in it, but that's because I've been planning out with the guys in chat. But I feel like I have to be really quiet. I feel like this is like a library, guys. I have to walk in quietly and not say much. But yes, dude, I did a 3-hour stream, and there's a little skelly bob just chilling up there. But yes, I did a 3-hour stream, and we got a lot done. Oh, like a lot done, like everything done. No, honestly though, this took forever. Oh my god, I'm kind of a little bit dead now. But yes, yeah, I finished the roof off, which took a little bit of time. I've also thought about having a path along there, since we have that shape going on. There's quite a nice shape to continue possibly across there. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Maybe the centre will have like a little office off of that and something. And actually, we might actually even just keep this, or even move the ladder over to that side possibly. That side might actually be better. But can we say hello to this guy up here? I don't think he would. I think he's just going to knock us off, isn't he? Hey man, how you doing? Whoop. No. Bad Skelly Bob. Can we get him? Oh, what? Hiya! Hey! No, I'm holding shift. I'm holding shift, please, please. Oh, I'm so close. I'm like so close to him. Oh, he got me. Oh, he won. He won. Dang it, Skelly Bob. You absolute butt. But anyway, yes, so better explain what some of this dirt is. So these are walls. They're both the same on either side. They're going to go up a little bit higher. I was thinking that they would be like bookshelves though, because then like a bookshelf couldn't be like tools and books of how to make toys and things like that, because this is going to be a workshop. So yeah, there's going to be people making toys in here and stuff. So we'll probably have some armor stands, maybe, if I'll get some of the hermits to donate their heads, or even possibly I'll kill myself over and over with different heads, and we'll see if that works. I know Impulse had issues with that, so possibly not. If not, they might all end up looking like me or something, I don't even know. But yeah, it should look kind of cool. So this is going to be like a reception desk. So this is where you come in. Reception desk here with like someone maybe behind it. We might remove this, though. I don't know if we need it. Big table in the middle where all the toys will be. There will then be these little workstations. These are all tables. There'll be chairs in between. I might make less of them because it's going to cause issues. I don't know, actually, because they'd only be sat on one side of the table. So that person's then sat like this, and then the next person's sat like this, and they're all facing the same way. The same with here. Not as many fitted in there. And there's none that side because there's 2 doors there, which I'll explain in a second. Then we added another dirt section. This one looks very weird, but this is because this is going to be the conveyor belt. And it has gone from that wall, which will go somewhere. We'll have it blocked off and stuff, but it'll come around here, and then it'll go outside, and it's going to be delivered to here. And then we're going to have a truck or something here, possibly, like the back of the truck. And we're going to make it so that people can't actually get through here. There won't be a road this side or anything, because it's kind of pointless. It's just a decoration. But there'll be a back of a truck there, as if we're going to be loading the presents onto a truck to then take it to wherever Santa has his sleigh. I don't think there's going to be anywhere that Santa actually does have his sleigh in this area. I think we're just going to have him in the sky doing his thing near Christmas, because that's what Santa does. He flies around the world delivering presents and stuff, you know? You guys know what he does and stuff. So yeah, that is what that is. And then these little bits here and there are like chairs for the elves to sit and make sure that the toys are okay, and then put them back on the conveyor belt. And you know what happens with conveyor belts. Things go through them, people check on them, and yeah, wonderful things happen. So we got 2 massive glass windows on either side. That will be changed. And then these ones here, which I might change these glass, but this is a back door to, well, that area where the truck's going to be. And then this area here is just like a side entrance / entrance for elves, possibly. And then down here, if we wander all the way down, dude, it takes a while to wander this way. It's a big room. I don't even know if the scale actually comes across in videos and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of huge. So then we'll have maybe, I don't know if we'll have a door there or like this side, possibly, maybe the same as that side over there, here, and there'll be like a mini garden here that might be kind of walled in, and it'll just be like a little private area that we'll probably dig out. Oh, I don't know. I thought I had efficiency 5. Well, I do have efficiency 5. I don't have haste, though. And we'll have this make this like look nice and natural, like a cave or something. But anyway, I'm going to get on with this a little bit. I'm going to just try a few materials out with things like this. I'll be back in a second. Not very long at all, because I am running out of time since the dang authentication servers. Dang it, why do you have to go down when I have to record? Absolute nightmare. But I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll try and get a little bit done, and I'll come back to show you guys what this looks like, and then we'll finish off this another time with the interior, possibly in another episode, where we do a cool time lapse swooping across the room like a bird. It will look awesome. So let's go ahead and work on this thing for a little bit. So I'm about to add the little final touch for this bit. Now, I didn't really get on with much of the interior. It was a lot more difficult, and I need more time on that, I think. But my main goal was to basically finish the exterior as much as possible. And we pretty much finished all of it, so that has made me super happy. It's more than I expected. I know, it's really cute. It's got a little bubble on top. Look at it. Anyway, let's quickly head down. Let's head down the safe way, because I am nearly killing myself every time I fall down. There we go. And then have one last look at it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. How cool is that? I think that really adds to it, especially because it uses some wood as well. I didn't want to use the colour they used, but yeah. That looks really cool. I like it. I know also at nighttime it'll look better, even though I'm not in nighttime. But yeah, let me quickly get into game mode 3, and I'll show you guys what it looks like from above, because the roof looks pretty awesome. So here I am in Spectator, and this is the view right here. It looks really awesome from all sides, and here is the roof, which I wanted to show the guys on stream, but I couldn't. And it looks really, really awesome. And it does look like a little Santa hat. Look how cute it looks. Oh, I have left a block up there. Oh, I'll have to remove that. But you guys will see what it looks like by this. Ah, dude, how cool does that look? I'm super happy with this project. And as a whole, in this area as a whole, it looks really, really good. I think what's going to happen, guys, is I've got this massive town hall, no, not town hall, workshop here. We're going to put like a forest there. There's going to be a forest here. There'll be more, hopefully, townhouses this side if I get these ones done in time. Obviously, these 3 are in progress. I didn't get to do those in stream because I was working on that for so long. There'll be a little garden in front that won't be too high up with trees and stuff. And that'll kind of close it in a little bit. Because I was thinking about putting a wall around this thing. I might still do that. But I think as long as I've got a tree line slash... you know, it kind of feels like, you know, there's an edge to it. That should work nicely. And then, yeah, forests here and little ponds and just little things that will add to it. But I think if I put the townhouses here, at least 3 of them in this section, because I've got 3 over there, 3 here, will look cool. And then just maybe make this look like a mountainy thing. Maybe path up to the snowman. I think this is all coming together. We still have these 2 areas here, but... look at this, guys. I'm super happy with it. Whenever I look at it like this, I'm always kind of disappointed because I don't feel like I've done enough, but... if you think about this being only, how many days has it been? 12 days or something? In 12 days, this is quite an accomplishment. So I'm very, very happy with that. Anyway, guys, leave a like if you have enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think of this, if there's anything I should add. Let me know, please, 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 let me know what you think should be added to a workshop, because I've got a receptionist desk, I've got those, I've got the worktop things, but... I need some more ideas because I don't know what else to fill this with, and I feel like I've got this a little bit too empty at the moment in this planning. So let me know that down below. And anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya!